want the right orientation for entertainment.
Okay, doing okay.
Doing good.
Woo. All right, well, good evening, everybody. Esteemed colleagues, faculty, and students of Operations Research and Financial Engineering. My name is Alexander Singleton. Now, I had the misfortune of going after Professor Carmona, who had a pretty impressive stand-up routine, but I'll do my best. In fact, actually, my stand-up routine was actually a lot better. I took it to the writing center. Unfortunately, they won't let me back now. So, you know, I toned it down a little bit, but hopefully it's still fun. So let's go. Let's see what we got. Alright, so guys, I don't know if any of you guys know this, but I wasn't actually always an ORFE major. Actually, I was deciding to do different things. And at first I thought that ORFE had a reputation for being just math, basically. It was basically like being a math major. So I talked to Professor Kornhauser, and I was asking about the difference between math and operations research and financial engineering. And he tells me, okay, you know, for your thesis for ORFE, you know, you do like something computer science based, or, you know, something with markets, you know, something like that. You know, something that challenges you, like in your department. So I said, all right, Professor, what about math people? They're already good at math, so like, what could they possibly do that could challenge them? So he tells me, all right, listen, in order for a math major to get an A on their thesis, they have to go on one successful date. It was a little brutal, but, you know, I took his word for it, and then I'm working it. Anyways, alright, so now, we're going to do a good mixture of ORFE jokes and then also professor jokes, but I'm not going to do a professor joke unless they, you know, agree to be joked about. So Professor Vanderbeek, can I make a joke about you? Alright, so...
Wait, you didn't ask me.
Oh, what comes next?
You just did.
Alright, so yeah, Professor Vanderbeek, you know, he's actually a Polish author. Have you guys heard about this? Have you read about this? He has a very good astronomical book, actually. Neil deGrasse Tyson, he actually said that his book was it was a feast for the eyes and a banquet for the mind. Now, funny enough, apparently this quote is also in Professor Vanderbeek's Tinder bio. When archaeologists uncovered the Dead Sea Scrolls, they also found several dozen lines of amble code. So now, first part out, so you come out if I go off the internet.
Oh no, you already did.
Okay. That's a true story. Alright, so Professor Kornhauser, have any of you guys heard about Balmer Peak? Okay, so Balmer Peak is basically when, if you drink alcohol, you're actually better at doing like quantitative tasks, like coding or mathematics. So, needless to say, Professor Kornhauser hits Balmer Peak at about half a bottle of scotch in his lectures. Now, why is this important? Well, we're talking about autonomous cars, right? He's a big fan of like cars that drive themselves. This would be the best thing that ever happened to Professor Kornhauser. He could pregame in the car, could have most of the whiskey, you know, the whiskey he needs, gets out, and he's already at maximum efficiency. It's great.
That's why I'm doing it.
See, I'll turn your motor. I think that was all the good jokes. Yes. Alright, so let's keep on moving on. Alright, so now Professor Van Handel. I don't think he's here, unfortunately. Professor Van Handel? Okay. Anyways, well, this one's actually
too late for him.
It's not a bad one, it's a good joke. So, Professor Van Handel actually had, he didn't actually have traditional wedding vows. Instead of saying, you know, until death do us part, what he had the pastor say is he had, let your marriage be expressed as the expected lifetime of two exponential rate in series. been a professor at AAA. He's a great professor. He's considered by many to be a very good one, actually. But I'm just a little bit curious. I'm wondering, he seems a little bit too good at times. Like, I'm wondering, like, does he have to do something weird, like on like the weekends? Does he go to like a public park and like dress as a dog and like play fetch with kids? You know, or you know, something like that. Do you have anything that we don't know about? No. Alright, well, thank God. Okay. So what other professors do I have? That's all the big ones that I hit. Alright, so I'll just go for the final joke of the evening. ORFE, it's such great, I'm so glad to be in ORFE. It's such a great experience. And also, part of the reason that is because of the financial aid office. I'm sure it's helped a lot of people. It's so great. One of my other buddies is actually an ORFE guy too. And one day, I was in the dorm, and he came up from the shower. And he was wondering that, what clothes should he go to present himself to the financial aid office? Because he had a meeting. He's like, should I, wear a dress shirt like this? Or should I have a polo shirt? And I told him, hey, listen. You're thinking about this the wrong way. What you should in fact do is you should go to the financial aid office wearing nothing but a garbage bag. And when you go, to the office, just, stand around, just casually ask for change when people walk by. If there's a bowl of mints at the table, just start eating. Just eat all you can get. And then after you're done eating, just look at the secretary and say, this was the best meal I've had all week. This was the only meal I've had all week. Alright guys, well that kicks it off for my time. Thank you for having me.
This is a